And welcome to our high school band concert. We are so pleased to have you join us this evening. On the stage right now, we have the Byron Center High School Symphonic Band. Tonight, you are going to obviously hear us perform. We are going to celebrate our seniors, and we are going to conclude this evening with our Byron Center High School Wind Ensemble. Tonight, the Symphonic Band is going to open with a piece called Nordic Sketches. This is actually a 3-movement piece, which means there are 3 very short songs that we are going to perform. We ask that you hold your applause until after the 3rd song. This is Nordic Sketches. At this time, I would like to bring on our new band director. He has been introduced, I think, at just about every concert that we've had this season. If you have not been with us, he's going to look very familiar. He was our student teacher in the fall, and we are so grateful for the support that we have here, that we were able to hire him and have him join us full time. And we've been thrilled to be able to work with him, and I know the students love him, have so many stories already. He is going to take the symphonic band through our next two pieces. Please welcome to the stage Mr. Isaac Schnicke.
Good evening. I don't think you may have seen me at many of these different concerts, but you may not have heard me talk before. That last piece that we just played was called The Spirit of Aloha, was written by Brian Ballmages after he went on a trip to Hawaii, if you could not tell by the music. This next piece that we're about to play is something completely different. This is a song called Incantations. It's much more dark and brooding, and the woodwinds would agree with me that there are a lot of notes that they get to play in this piece. So we hope you enjoy Incantations. Thank you.
All right, at this time, we would like all seniors to join us here on stage. Here? I think you're usually listening. Awesome. Oh, hi.
How you doing? Yeah, we're just gonna make awkward small talk. BCTV.
All right. They are small, but they are mighty. We love these seniors. Please give the seniors a round of applause. They join us up here. Oh my goodness. They are an incredible class. They have been through a lot. I'll talk about that in a minute. At first things first, we want to introduce all of them. So when I call your name, come on down. We have a nice program that Mrs. Lanning put together, and we would like to each congratulate you. So this is, I'm going to try and go in alphabetical order. If I forget somebody, then it's pretty lame because you're right in front of me. So we are going to start with Charlie Below. Yay. Elizabeth Fredrickson. Emma Humphrey. Brady Jackson. Grace Kimberly. Olivia Coster. Madison Leifer. Justin Pohl. Leah Pruce. And Stacy Wheeler. Did I miss anybody? I think we got everybody. Excellent, excellent. Like I said, you guys have been through so much, and we are so proud of each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all that you have given to our program, not just in concert, but in all facets of our program. You are going to be remembered for a class that went through a lot, that stuck with it, that helped lead, and your legacy will be strong. Our doors are always open. You know where to find us. We wish you nothing but the best in the future, and we thank you for all that you have given us. Please, one more round of applause for our seniors. Thank you so much. Wind Ensemble, you may go this way. Be careful going down the stairs. Symphonic band can go that way. Once they are safely put, we are actually going to drop the curtain. We're going to do a quick set change, and we will have the Wind Ensemble join us in just a moment. Thank you.
Can we bring our directors back up on the stage, please? The directors, please. Mr. Townley, Ms. Sukup, Mr. Schnicke, Caleb, and Mr. Ewers, if you're out here.
Oh, Mr. Ewers. Caleb.
Seniors, you can come back up.
Sorry. This wasn't part of our script, so.
We just have a little gift for our directors. and I just wanted to say a few words on behalf of all of us seniors. So these past 4 years and this experience has been about so much more than the music. We all know quite a few more notes and rhythms than we did at the beginning, but what's gonna last is the relationships that we've built and the life lessons that you've all taught us and the hard work that we've put in and the rewards that have come with it. So thank you.
Oh, no. Thank you so much. Please welcome to the stage the Byron Center Wind Ensemble. We have a really fun program for you. It's kind of listed in the program, and I'll let you know the order as we go along. We're actually going to open up with a selection that kind of serves as the opening theme for a wonderful television show that came out 5 years ago. We're going to open with the theme from The Mandalorian. What's cool is we'll revisit the Star Wars universe again before the night is done. But now we're going to move on to one of my all-time favorite marches. This is one that I try to program every few years. I think the last time we did it was about 7 years ago. I couldn't wait to pull this one out again. This is called Emperor Roca. And then over the course of the last couple months, there were several days that I was gone and out of school. And Miss Sukup ran the wind ensemble. And as she was working with them, the pieces that we looked at, I was like, which ones do you really like? She said, I love Emperor Roca. I love that. I was like, okay, work on that. And then basically she did all the work on it and got them sounding great. I came back, I was like, oh, I can't conduct this. We need to let Miss Sukup conduct this one. So we turn this over to her. Please welcome back to the stage, Megan Sukup. I want to give a special shout out to this percussion section. Less than 2 weeks ago, they gave an amazing performance here in the Van Single of a whole range of percussion ensemble music. It was incredible, absolutely incredible. Yeah. And I'm telling you, if you weren't there in person, check it out on BCTV. This is one of the highlights of what we do in this program, and they're incredible. So they were working on all that music while we were working on the music for tonight, and they came back after the percussion ensemble concert last week, and for us in the wind ensemble, they put all their parts together and learned all of this with the wind ensemble in 4 days. So everything you hear with the percussion, they just laid it down on top of everything they just did. So we appreciate them doing double duty over the last couple weeks. Let's hear it again for all of our percussionists. Mr. Ewers, the great work that you've done with them. Now, if you were here at our previous concert, the Mexicali Collage, the Wind Ensemble performed a piece, some of a piece, called Suite on Greek Love Songs. And we performed not all the movements. And I said, if we get all the movements down, we're going to perform them tonight. And by student request, I'm going to read the poems for each piece. And these are deep poems. These are Greek love poems from the 1600s. So I'm going to read each poem. And they wanted me to, let me get this straight, read the poem, then we play the movement. Okay, so you'll have this fresh in your mind, because this is love. Movement 1. I had one love. She heartlessly only mocked me. But for me, she will always be the only love in the world. Here we go. Movement 2. When I was only a boy, I fell in love with a shepherdess. She kissed me and said, "You are too young to love. I am grown now, and she loves another, but I can never forget that kiss she gave me." Movement 3. And for this one, if you can hear the poem in the music that we're about to play, explain it to me later. Movement 3. Your eyes are black like olives, and when I kiss you, I tremble on my knees, and I feel weak and nervous. And the fourth of these best-selling poems from the 1600s in Greece. Fourth movement. When I enter the garden of the covenant, I see an apple tree, and in it a nun. I tell her to come down that we might build a nest, but she picks the apples and she throws them at me. No more poetry. You've had your fill of love. Yeah, love. The next one is a waltz. This is called Good Omens. So we've come to our last selection, and thank you so much for joining us this evening. We hope that you've enjoyed all the music that we've shared with you. Let's hear it once again for the Symphonic Band. Great performance tonight, the Symphonic Band. Man. As promised, we're going back into the Star Wars universe with this next one. This is a symphonic suite. And what's interesting about this is we've had it in the folder for several years, and we've looked at it for several years. I couldn't figure out how many years, and then I overheard Randy the other day saying, yeah, I played this 1 year on third part when I was a freshman, then I moved to second part when I was a sophomore. Now I'm a junior, and I'm in first part. So I think we played this for 3 years. Is that right? So, and just tried to work it together, and it has never come together completely, but this group really tackled it, and we had some time over the last couple weeks to put this together, and there's a lot to this one. This is a great arrangement of the music from Star Wars: The Force Awakens, and it is a symphonic suite, and it's going to present many of the themes that you heard in The Force Awakens. So, if you're like me and you saw Star Wars: The Force Awakens in the theater 9 times, you know this music really well. I'm not exaggerating. I mean, it was an important time for all of us. But this is some amazing music, and they've done a great job working this through. So we hope you enjoy the symphonic suite of Star Wars: The Force Awakens.
Thank you.